Hello, and welcome to our podcast. I'm Jenna,
And I'm Carol.
and today we're going to be reviewing a few apps children have been using. All right, Carol, what do you think a good educational game should be like?
I think that a good educational game should be active and engaging, and it should be meaningful, like having a plot and basically for kids to figure out why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, and it should also definitely be socially interactive. They should be able to communicate with the other friends and be able to talk about what game they're doing, and it should definitely have high educational context and be adaptive to all learners.
And definitely the most important one, it should be fun. The children should enjoy the game and not think of it as educational work, like a worksheet.
Okay, so the first app we're going to be reviewing today is called Box Island, and for those of you who have never played this game, it's a very educational game that's introducing coding to kids. So it prepares children and getting them an early start on coding. It gives children a certain amount of arrows and they have to collect stars. And since coding has become so popular in the workforce these days, it's great that there are so many introductory coding games for children to get a head start into the competitive work world. Carol, what did you think about the game?
I thought it was really cute. I was introduced to Little Block, and he's asking for my help to rescue his friend. His name is Hero. I thought that was pretty interactive because it shows you videos to get you involved. It's also very engaging. That once you get to like certain levels, it kind of feels like you're hunting for a treasure, and each chest gets you a new piece to help you get into the next ones. And it's meaningful because you're helping Hero find his friend. So you have to move forward to get to the end of the treasure map. And also, I thought the graphics and sound effects were fun and interactive. It was really cute.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think the background music was also very calming and peaceful, and that added to the fun part of the game. And then I also really liked that it was adapted to all learners and of all ages. There was a hour of coding section, and it had different age group options, and it also had like the later levels got much more challenging, and it really made you think. It was kind of hard for me sometimes, so it's definitely a very educational game. The only thing I would suggest for improvement is to find a way to make it more socially interactive and maybe incorporate a version where there is a two-player, maybe a competition between players. But overall, I thought it was a really good game.
So the next game we're going to talk about is called ABC 123 Reading Writing Practice. It is a free game on the App Store. It's basically helping young children learn how to write their letters. And I played it, and I thought it was really boring. I don't know, did you get a chance to play it?
Yeah, I did get a chance to play it, and I agree with you. It's a pretty boring game. It kind of felt like a worksheet, and I don't think it had high educational context at all. And it made only one way of writing the letters. Like, I couldn't get past like B because I write it differently. Did you have that problem?
Yes, I'm a 21-year-old woman who can't write the letter B.
Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't suggest this game for young children, even learning like helpful. It's not very helpful with learning to write or read. It's not very fun or engaging, and I think it's just better to learn how to write and read the basic way in school.
Yeah, I mean, it helps you learn the letters in general, but it doesn't help you learn how to write because you're just using your index finger a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's very true. You don't get the whole pencil grip
Yes.
that you would get in school. So overall, we would not suggest this ABC 123 reading writing practice app, just because of its low educational value.
And it is not interesting at all. All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. So thanks for listening in.